Slide 16, 27 degrees.
And as you see behind us, actually, Mad River Mountain here, I have a feeling it's going to be a good couple of days to hit the slopes regardless.
Yes, but it could be tricky driving because of the snow we're expecting. So let's get straight to Storm Center 7 meteorologist Jesse Magg, who's in the Weather Center. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. The team has been very busy tracking the system moving in, and before it arrives, things are relatively quiet out there this morning. It's cold to start off for sure here at the Troy Public Square, but thankfully we're not seeing the wind blow a whole lot, the flag not even moving, so that leaves wind chills very close to what the actual air temperature is. And specifically in Dayton, the air temperature right now is 27 degrees. As I mentioned, calm conditions around the Miami Valley here for right now. If we can get rid of some of these clouds, we'll likely see temperatures dropping off fairly quick. But for right now, we still do have that cloud deck that's settled up, and the system is approaching off towards the west, beginning to develop and actually quickly develop as it does so. It has a long ways to go, but it's going to make it here almost by the time we get to this time tomorrow morning. So before sunrise or right around sunrise, that's when we expect to see it moving in. For right now, temperatures very typical this time of year. We have that colder, dry air that's kind of creeping around the lakes right now, so off towards the west, colder temperatures. But for many of us here around the Ohio Valley, mid to upper 20s is what we're seeing. And if we do get the winds trending over top of Lake Michigan, we can get some of that heat and moisture to move over and kind of hold temperatures steady as well. I think that's been happening for some locations out there this morning. Others where the skies are clearing up, temperatures are able to drop off a bit faster, and it does appear off towards the northeast, we are starting to see some of those cooler temperatures invade in a bit, eating down to 23 degrees out there as well. As we go throughout the day today, temperatures are going to nicely lift towards the average temperature we would expect to see a high around this time of year, and that's right around 34 degrees. As I mentioned, starting off cloudy, but we should see some of those clouds breaking throughout the day and give us a good amount of sunshine, but not going to be the case for tomorrow. No sunshine in the forecast for Saturday or even into Sunday, as well as we have snow expected to move in. The worst of it is arriving throughout the day on Saturday, and I'll take a closer look at that here after we show you the warning map. Right now we have a winter storm warning in effect for Warren, Butler, and Clinton counties down towards the south, that shade of pink. This is where you will likely see the highest totals and probably the messiest conditions as we go into tomorrow, but we still do have a winter weather advisory in the shade of this purplish blue that you're seeing for the core of the Miami Valley, so a mess in store for us for Saturday, and this is what it looks like. We have issued a storm tracking alert due to this moving in. As we go throughout the day, really all day long, you can expect to see snow showers waving in with likely the heaviest precipitation that you're seeing here right around the middle of the afternoon hours. And it will continue even towards dinner time and after dinner time as that system pushes its way through. Once we start to get into the overnight hours, things are lightening up a bit, but I would not be surprised if we added accumulations there into the overnight hours as well. As far as the numbers go, this is one of the models we look at, and I think it's fairly close to what we can expect. I think you need to shift the heavier precipitation down a bit instead of what this model is depicting. But again, very close because off towards the north, 1 to 2 inches, I think, is probably what they will likely see. Dayton, closer to 2 to 4 inches. And down towards the south, you get closer to Cincinnati, I think they could range somewhere between 3 to 5 inches of snow. Make sure you're prepared. If you have any plans, you're out on the road, make sure you have a kit prepared. First aid, bring a shovel, blankets, just in case you find yourselves off the side of the road, food and water as well to buy you some time if you need some time bought while you're waiting for help if you do find yourself in an unfortunate situation. Temperatures expected to stay nice and cool over the next 5 days, and it does look like we get a break from the snow Monday and Tuesday, drying out quite a bit. We're bringing you weather and traffic updates every 10 minutes. Let's go to Sergeant Mark with a check on the traffic. Good morning, Sarge.
And good morning again to you, Jesse. Well, freeway traffic looks pretty good this morning. We want to show you a live shot of the area of Route 35 at Interstate 75. Light volume on this part of the freeway, and at least for the time being, we have dry roads. That's certainly going to change, but right now we are looking at conditions very good on the freeway system. A couple of issues to watch out for. There is a crash. We're still getting details about this one. Salem at Free Pike, always a busy spot during our morning drive. There was a large emergency response headed that way just a couple minutes ago, so we're following up on that. Also, I have a report that a truck hit a building in the 700 block of South Euclid Avenue in the city of Dayton, a little south of Route 35, and again, that's another one we're still following up on. I'm Sergeant Mark Powell in WHIO Team Traffic.
Sergeant, thank you. It is 5:20 and 27 degrees.
Some new performers have been announced for this year's Veteran Dayton Air Show. We have the list next.
Already looking forward to it. Also, one local university is updating part of its campus. Why it says this will help students stay healthy.
Good morning.
Wake up every day
Police reported a chase.
with the latest news from overnight
Here's where we stand this morning.
and what you need to begin your day.
Breaking at this hour.